know when you've not done a YouTube video for a bit and it's really awkward and you don't know how to start it? Well, this is this part now. I think I'm ready. Let's do it. Right then, I'm Gus Newton, and you've probably not seen my face on my channel for some time. I've been away for a very long time. Well, I say a long time. Probably last time I did one of these videos were probably back in October. So I'm a little bit rusty. I have made some notes in front of me, so that's what I'm glancing at. And this is going to be like a bit of everything really, a bit of a channel update video, where I've been, what I've been doing, what I've been playing, what's to come in 2017, and what's to come for the rest of the year. So we'll make a start, and yeah, I've got the world's loudest console behind me, if you can hear that, Dreamcast. What kind of rate racket it is. But I'm playing a bit of Rush Rally Racing. Is that the... Yep, that's the one. It's a bit like Micro Machines, but on the Dreamcast. But it's pretty hard. It's good, it's addictive, but it's quite hard. So anyway, I'm rambling. So, where have I been? Referring to my notes, that's what I'm looking at now. So my last major video was, in front of the camera anyway, was Collectabilia back in October. Did a 3-parter with that, so that was pretty cool. And then I don't want to come across right depressing, but we've been having some problems with little Frank. Little Frank's my dog, our dog, man, and the missus's is a miniature dachshund, aka sausage dog. It means the world to me, and I'm sure you've all seen him before on my channel, and he's had a few of his own videos. He always insists on having his own videos now, and yeah, he started developing some problems like back end of October, August, September time, and he just wanted himself, refusing to like step over things, and he was going really slow, and he was quite lethargic, and took him to the vets, and they said it could be one or two things, and then basically sent it away, put him on painkillers. And at the time we had this thing in the back of our heads that it was his back. Because of the breed of dog he is, they suffer with back issues. We've got loads of Dachshunds in the family, and they've all had back issues, but we never thought it would happen to Frank. So we kind of pushed it to the back of his minds and, you know, carried on. And the symptoms he was showing wasn't clear cut. He'd go through like these like pain moments, like it used to last like 20-30 minutes, and then he'll be fine again. He'll be running around and be fine again. So we couldn't really put his finger on it. We weren't sure whether it was his stomach or his back. So anyway, we to and from the vets for about 4 weeks, and they kept putting us on painkillers. And in the end, the vet recommended that we go to see the hydrotherapist. That's where you put them in the water, and you know, try and strengthen his. He said basically, I thought it was a sore back. He thought he had a bit of a sore back, so he thought let him rest and then do some hydrotherapy, see if it improves. So anyway, I rung the hydrotherapy centre. A very nice lady. I still need to ring her back and thank her for all the advice that she gave me, but she wouldn't agree to see him or treat him until he had a diagnosis. And I told her the symptoms, and she said, well, it sounds like his back. You need to get a diagnosis, you need to be having a word with your vet. I said I wasn't really confident with my vets. So they said, right, you need to ask him to get him referred to a specialist. So the same day, on my mind, straight home from work, called in the vets. I said, right, we need to see a specialist. I want him referred. So he got referred to a place in Derby called Pride. And it took about 4 or 5 days, and we went. He saw 2 specialists. He saw a person that specialises in stomachs and a person that specialises in backs. So the first day they did ultrasound, loads of tests, everything came back clear for his stomach. They said we can't do the MRI for his back because they run out of time. They had loads of emergency operations. So we agreed to bring him back the following day. Came back the following day, he had the MRI scan, and it turned out he had an exploded disc in his back. Now, Frank, his spine is probably yay long, and it was right in the middle, and in between each vertebrae, so like your own human spine, you've got your vertebrae and you've got your discs, and it was the middle disc. Dehydrated, and it exploded, and the fragments had gone up and were pushing against his spinal cord. That was what were causing the pain. It's quite common. I think it was very common. It's called IVDD, invertebral disc disease. It's very common for the breed, and the specialist was very surprised that he was still as happy as he was, and he was still walking, because if when the disc goes up into the spinal cord, it can sever it, it can crush it all together, and that's when they lose a back end, and all sorts of weird and horrible things. And if you ever try and YouTube it, don't, because that's what I ended up doing, and you know it's horrible to see. So anyway, the next day he had operation, spinal surgery, remove the exploded disc. They just remove it totally, and she warned us that you know, he might not be able to walk for a few weeks because of the swelling. The swelling can fill that void where the disc's been removed, and it can press up against the spinal cord, etc., etc. Warned us about this, and I got really stressed out, really worried about it, just thinking about, you know, everything else afterwards, the operation, the physio, long-term effects, everything. I got myself in a right mess. But anyway, he had the operation, it all went fine. He stayed over the weekend, brought him home. He came out of the operation, he was walking. Rung us up, said he's fine, he's walking straight away, he's walking, he's going to the toilet, it's fine. Brought him home, and to be honest with you, I don't think he knew he had an operation. He was just more or less back to normal straight away, like literally 72 hours after operation. So we went through a course of physio 3 times a day. Very short walks, carried him everywhere, loads of cage rest, and yeah, he's making very, very steady progress. Well, I say steady progress, he's making really good progress. You won't really know he's had a back operation, so yeah, so that was like October, November time, so that took up a lot of time, and weren't really in the mood for making videos or coming upstairs and playing on games while, you know, Frank were downstairs. So yeah, but that's the joys of having a dog. And if I have to say one thing, if you do want to get like I won't class him as a specialist breed, but you know, he's not the usual breed for a dog, and you know, there's quite a few different breeds out there, really expensive breeds. So I would highly recommend you get him insured. Now, Frank's been insured since he was like 1 or 2 year old. We knew about what could happen with him, so we had him insured. It cost us like £30 a month, so it's like an iPhone contract. And let me tell you, it's paid for it. You know, it's worth its weight in gold, the insurance. We didn't have to claim anything back. It all went through the insurance. We went to see the vets, specialist, blah blah blah. Everything was paid for, and we just paid like £100 excess. And you know, the final bill, it was really expensive. But even if it didn't have insurance, it wouldn't have been a problem, because I would have paid it, because you know, he's little Frank and all that. So, but anyway, we're going a bit sad there, aren't we? But he's fine. He's absolutely fine. He's making good progress, and by January, he will be classed as a fit dog, and we'll be able to increase his walking a bit more. And yeah, he's doing great. So many thanks for all the well wishes. I did post it on Facebook, so you've probably seen it anyway. But many thanks for everyone who's sent messages and stuff like that. But he's doing great. So that's that. That's the first main thing. I did come back say come back, I've never really been away, but in between that and going on holiday, because that's where I've been as well, Tanglewood, Matt Phillips, Tanglewood, he posted a thing on Facebook at Kickstarter back in, it would have been the start of, well, halfway through November, because it's been running for like 30 days. And it ends tomorrow. If you're watching this video today, it ends tomorrow. So I'll pop a link below. You need to go to Kickstarter, you need to back it. It costs like £15 to back it on PC and Mac, or for 20 quid you can get a ROM and you can stick that on your EverDrive. I've gone for the £60 pledge, and you get a cartridge in a box. £5 postage, it's 65 quid. So, but yeah, check out this video, my video before this, because that's when I did a live stream, which I'll talk about now. So yeah, I posted this thing on Facebook, this link on Facebook to this new game. You've probably seen it, already. Downloaded the ROM, stuck it on my EverDrive, and it was a Sunday night, and I played it, and I thought, yeah, this is really good, this. And it's a lot like, it feels like a Mega Drive. It's hard to explain. It feels like an old school Mega Drive game. It feels like Lion King and Sonic and a few other bits, and it's challenging. It's a puzzle game. It's a platformer. It's really nice game. Straight away I played it. I thought, you know what, I like this, so I'm going to back it. I've only ever backed. This is the second thing I've ever backed on Kickstarter. I thought, yeah, I'm going to back this, and then I looked into it a bit more. You can click on Matt's profile, and it came up with Nottingham and Sheffield, which is really close to me. And he mentioned a few studios he'd worked for in the past, and he mentioned the studio in Nottingham that Matt Soulfunk Retro works at. I thought, I wonder if he knows Matt. So I text Matt, and he said, yeah, it's the chap with the Sonic tattoos, which he'd shown me pictures before. And I thought, bloody hell, it is. I thought, small world. And I said, does he live in, is he around Sheffield area? He said, yeah, he is. He's living with Mrs. at the minute, with girlfriend. So did a bit of stalking. Hi Matt, if you're watching. And tracked him down on Facebook, and I wanted to do some kind of live stream, GRS, because I knew I could play it on my Mega Drive, and I could stream it on my channel. I thought this is perfect opportunity to invite the chap round, and we'll do a bit of an exclusive GRS. So I asked Matt, I said, do you think he'd be up for coming round to house and, you know, just me playing his demo and having a chat on camera? He said, well, you can ask him. He said, I don't see why not. He's a big Sonic fan. I'm a big Sonic fan. So I asked him, he said yeah, and you know, the rest is history. If you watch the previous video. Yeah, look really big. You can just hold your arm out straight, man.
Probably show. There's a bit of delay on the camera though, so this is tricky to do. Green hill zone down here, with a bit of the trees in there as well. You've got the score and rings counter on the back. Chemical plant zone there. That's the most recent one I've had done. That's going to continue onto the back there eventually. And the final boss of Sonic 2.
That looks really good.
Which is my absolute favourite one. The Tattoos did a real good job of that. And more to come as well.
So the Kickstarter has been doing really well. It was up to 45,000 the other day, yesterday, or last night, which is, I'm filming this Friday now, or Thursday. It needs to get 48. Woke up this morning, checked it, gone back down to like 41. So it's gone just over 42,000 now, but it needs 48,000 for it to be funded. He's put new stretch goals on for the Dreamcast, a conversion, and then a bigger stretch goal for the HD version. So, but yeah, it ends tomorrow, Sunday, I think at 5 or 6 o'clock. But yeah, link below. Please check that out, guys. If you're into retro, if you're into Mega Drive games and you've not seen it, you've not heard about it, check it out. Check the video out before this, and he'll explain it all. And yeah, really good game, and it does deserve our backing. So yeah, that's Tanglewood from Matt Phillips. So that's that. And then I went on holiday. Yeah, I went on holiday. And just in case you wondered what that looked like, it looked like this.
piedra prominente. Esa es la nariz, es el mascarón. Parece una tronca, como un gancho.
So yeah, I went to Mexico. Now Mexico has been booked since about January, February time. And when the whole thing was going off with Frank and he had his operation, that's why I was getting stressed, because I knew that in like 4 weeks time at the time, we were going on a holiday and just had his operation and he had to have physio and rest. But luckily, my missus's parents, I mean, he stops there all the time in the day while we're at work, so it wasn't a problem. But I was just worrying constantly. But as soon as he got better, pretty much straight away, like 2 or 3 weeks after the operation, I could relax a bit more. You know, we went to Mexico and it was fantastic. Really, really, really nice holiday. Very, very relaxing. Just chilled out, and which is what I wanted. And it was a great way to spend end of the year, really. I took some retro with me, obviously. Took my Game Boy Pocket, backlit, modded, biverted jobby, and I took my Game Boy Advance with its new EverDrive. Played the Game Boy Advance on the flight over. Played Super Mario World, played a bit of Doom, and then more or less for the entire 2 weeks at night I was playing Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Pocket. Now, for some reason I prefer to play on the Pocket because you can actually play the game with one hand. I don't know if you've noticed that, but Pokemon, you hardly need to use the D-pad, so you can just... The Game Boy Pocket, it's tiny. I've not got it with me, but you know, it's tiny. You can just play it with one hand. It's hard to explain, but you can play it with one hand. And yeah, Pokemon Yellow, got that for Christmas 1998. I was 16, or 16, 15, 16. Yeah, I was 16. Got it, yeah, Christmas 98 I got it. Played it to death, never completed it. Obviously things settled down. Sold my original Game Boy. I think I had a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Pocket and a Game Boy Color at the time. Sold them, moved away from it, and got back into it. Bought Pokemon Yellow, did the battery mod. Battery replacement. There's a video for that. If you want to check it out on the playlist. And yeah, I remembered the point where I got up to when I was like 16-year-old, and I passed that, and I've got all the badges now, beat all the gym members, and I'm just working my way around again, building my Pokemon up before I go up against the, I think it's the Final Four in the League of Pokemon, something like that. So yeah, I think I'm about 19 hours in now, so yeah, really good game. And just nice just to chill out at night, and you know, when we weren't hammered. But yeah, we're good. So yeah, that's what I've been playing recently. I've hardly touched the Mega Drive. Been playing on that, obviously, and a pickup. I have got a pickup, and I've got a gift to show you. So if you're still here after all that rambling about dog and me going on holiday, then you've done well, haven't you? But I did warn you, I was a little bit rusty, so it might be all over this video, but you know. So pickup. I'll jump straight into it. An original Mega CD game. It's KO Flying Squadron. Now I got this from Retro Chef Lee, and he did me a cracking deal on this, so big thanks for that, Lee. And he sent me a recipe as well for a chocolate pudding. I've got it downstairs in the kitchen, and we're gonna have a go at, me and Mrs. are gonna have a go at making that on around Christmas time when we're off. That's really noisy behind me, I've got to say. But yeah, I've been after this for a bit, and it does demand quite a good price, but Lee did sort me out with a very good price. But it actually comes with 2 discs. I don't know if you can see that. I'll probably do a bit of a zoom in on that. Now the first disc on the left is the demo disc. Now this normally comes with Sega Pro, Sega Power, Sega Pro. Normally comes with Sega Pro, but this is not a Sega Pro magazine disc. It's something else. It's still a demo disc, but I've been told it's like ultra rare. I don't know how rare. I can't really find much information on the internet. So yeah, that's KO Flying Squadron. I have got it on silver disc on CDR, but yeah, it's nice to get it. Nice to get the original version for the collection. So once again, big thanks to Retro Chef. And when we were in Derby, when Frank were having his first batch of tests, I went into the like indoor market. I can't remember the shop name. It's been featured before on YouTube. But I picked up this Rush Rally Racing. Don't think I paid £15, or did I? Did I pay a tenner? I can't remember. But it's from Red Spot Games. Now, a bit of a story behind this. This was featured on Darren's channel. Mr. Stiller box set. No, he's not. It's called Sega Socks now. The artist formerly known as Mr. Stiller box set. And yeah, he featured it on his channel some time ago, and I like the look of it. I thought, you know, I'm going to order that. And he said, oh yeah, it's £15 from Red Spot Games. So I ordered it, and it never arrived. It never arrived. I emailed him, tweeted him, I sent him messages through Facebook. They never got back to me. The email system was shocking. You had to like apply for like this ticket and to get in a queue, and nobody ever got in touch with me. It's a German company, I believe. And yeah, I suppose I should have chased it up a bit more. So, I mean, the next step was to ring them up and ask them where it was, but it was 15 quid. I think it was 15 quid delivered. Never turned up, so I kind of forgot about it. And then when I went into this shop, I saw this. I thought, oh, that's that game I'm after. So I thought, I'll have that. I think it were a tenner. It might have been 15. But anyway, yeah, and it's playing behind, a bit like Micro Machines. So yeah, that's that. And we received a gift, a Christmas gift. And because I've been away on holiday, got back to work, and somebody goes, oh, Russ, there's a present. There's a parcel on your workstation. So here it is. So I started opening it up. I thought, what's this? What's this here? Can't remember ordering anything from eBay. Started opening it up. I thought, bloody hell, some games, isn't it? Some games from Dave. Your mate, our mate Dave. You know Dave, don't you? I'll half open it. Now, Dave Price, otherwise known as Infectedflinch, always likes to spread the Christmas joy. To Russell, from Dave, aka Infectedflinch, hope you like the nostalgia. Now, Dave always sends high quality games. I don't know if you've seen his channel, I will pop a link below. But he always plays really nice, you know, high quality nostalgic games. He sent me 2 games. One's a DVD, I can see that, and one's a PS2 title. So we'll take out the I'll take out the PS2 title first. And it's none other than, oh my god, do you know what, I've been after this for absolutely ages, Dave. Fantastic. It's really nice condition as well. I don't know if you can see this on, oh, there's a bit of damage on the back, but other than that it's okay. Yeah, it's Crazy Frog Racer. Yeah. That is fantastic. Featuring The Annoying Thing. Just have a look inside. It's complete. Manual, disc, everything. Just looking at screenshots on back. Over 8 unique characters, 4 different multiplayer modes, 12 tracks and 3 cups. Never played it, Dave. Did have the ringtone on my Nokia, but never played it. Well, big thanks for that, Dave. Fantastic. High quality. I told you, didn't I? Dave always sends high quality games. And he sent me a bit of a DVD. It's none other than Cult Sci-Fi Legends. Oh, it does actually look quite good, actually. Not that I was saying the other game weren't good. Transformers, Inhumanoid, can't remember that. Shadow Raiders, Visionaries, bloody hell, Visionaries. Bucky O'Hare, look at that. Selection of nostalgic cartoons. That's really good, that, Dave. Well done. I'm impressed. Visionaries. I can't remember Inhumanoids. Obviously, I know Bucky O'Hare, Transformers. Cult Sci-Fi Legends brings together some of the most innovative and critically acclaimed animation from the last 25 years. Oh, that's fantastic, that, Dave. And I did text you today. I think it's today. Yeah, today. Saying I was struggling trying to find you a return present, but I'm gonna have to try my best now and try and find something. So hopefully by the time you're watching this video, I would have sent something. Now, I'm just looking around my room. I'm sure I can find something. That's really good, that. I'm really happy with that, actually. Crazy Frog Racer. So I'll get a play, won't I? I'll get a play. Because it's a good game, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's a really good game. Not that I'm saying it's a bad game, Dave. But yeah, I'm really happy with the cartoons. So I do like my cartoons. Yeah, so fantastic. Cheers. So I think I've covered where I've been, what I've been up to, what I've been playing. So we're pretty much done with 2016. So what's left to come? What's left to come at Gruss Newton? Well, I'll tell you what's left to come. Potentially 2 videos more to come. One on Christmas Eve, bit of a Christmas themed video. I don't know how well that's going to come across. Bit of a VR of sorts, so keep an eye out for that. I'm not going to mention any more details. And then between Christmas and New Year, which is Limbo Week, it's known as Limbo Week around here, so where time just stops and nothing happens, I'm going to do a room tour. I do one every year. I've done one for 2014-15, and we're going to do one for 2016. I'd like to say that not much has changed, but I think it has, actually, looking round and what's happened this year. So yeah, oh, and I totally forgot, I should have mentioned this at the start of the video. I've passed 700 subscribers, so thank you very much. I think it's 710, 12 subscribers, which is, you know, really good. I've not been keeping track of it at all, but I checked it the other week and I thought, bloody hell, I've passed 700 subscribers. So big thanks to all my current subscribers, my original subscribers, old subscribers, whatever you want to call them, and all my new ones. So this is for the new ones. This is, you know, a bit of an odd video. I don't really do that many videos in front of the camera, but thanks for if you're still watching it, if you're still watching this, then you're doing well. I'll tell you that now. You're doing very well. So that's 2016 really. So room tour video. Stay tuned for that. Could be all right. And then next year, 2017. 2017. It does sound quite futuristic, doesn't it, when you think about it? 2017. It's crazy. So what's to come in 2017? I'm referring to my notes. That's why I'm looking down on the floor. I'm going to have a closer look at my collection. I've done a couple of videos, I suppose, about my Neo Geo, and I've done videos before about my CRTs and stuff that I've picked up, but we're going to have a closer look at my game collection. So my Mega Drive, Japanese Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation 1 and 2. I'm going to look at those. We're going to have a closer look at my CRTs. I'm going to compare them, give them my opinion on the MX4000, and you can't see it, but it's the MX7000. We're going to look at my SCART switcher and arcade machine, Metate setup, just little videos, you know, under 10 minutes, just closer look at those, just to see, or just to see if I can tell you anything that I've not told you before, really. I'm going to carry on with my GamesMaster magazine look-throughs. I've I'm just looking now, probably got about 7 or 8 left. I am actually missing a couple, so I do need to track those down on eBay. But I will track those down, and that'll take me up to about issue 30 all the time I've been on YouTube. I did used to do them at a regular interval, but I've spaced them out a bit now, so it's like every couple of months or every 3 or 4 months. So, but there is a playlist on the channel, so make sure you go and check that out if you're into old school gaming magazines, GamesMaster, and I've done a few others as well. Hashtag GRS, that's Gruss's retro stream, started this at the start of this year, and it's you know, it's evolved. It's been doing really well. My last stream, which was Tanglewood, was my best ever. I think at one point we were up to, I think it was 38 viewers, which doesn't sound a lot, but I've watched a few live streams on, you know, big American YouTubers, and a few big English YouTubers when they've done live streams, and they've got up to like 20 odd viewers. So to get 38 watching at the same time, and I average about 30 viewers normally on a normal stream, so that's really good, that, and I really do enjoy doing them. It's weird, I was talking to a workmate today about it. I said it's like putting a retro games console on the internet. It's hard to explain, and then you've got the chat window, so you can speak to people more or less in real time. You've got a bit of a delay, but you can speak to them in real time. They can see me playing the game, they can see me talking, you know, webcam and all that. And it's weird. It, you know, it gets me playing games and gets me up here, and you guys pick games, you chat amongst yourselves, and I think it's really good. I really do enjoy it. And at the start of the year I was doing them quite regular, and then I've been a bit random. I tend to do them at the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, mainly Friday or Saturday, and I do the odd one in the week. But for next year I want to try and do a more regular stream. Maybe, I wouldn't like to say one every week, but every couple of weeks. I don't really want to say that, but I want to do you know, like a regular stream. Yeah, I want to do a regular stream, 2 or 3 a month. I think that'll be okay, that, and we'll keep it varied and get some. There's quite a few new YouTubers that have popped up, so I want you guys to get involved. I want you to pick 3 games. A 4th game is an emergence game. All retro. If you've not checked out the streams before, I've done quite a few on the channel, so just have a look back through my my previous videos, and they are really good. And even if you're not interested in watching me play, it's good because you can just chat to other people that are there. It's like an old school chat room, I suppose, and you know, you can just roll in and chat with whoever's there, and sometimes people don't. I'm sure people don't pay attention, but I don't mind. I don't mind people chatting amongst themselves, because it's I suppose it's a way of meeting up, isn't it, online and all that. So it's good. So GRS for 2017. I would like to get it bigger and better, if that makes sense. Yeah. And Matt Phillips from Tanglewood, he said he'll be back. He'll be back to do another stream, maybe with an updated demo, as hopefully Tanglewood gets funded. So please check out Tanglewood's Kickstarter. I know I keep going on about this, but it ends tomorrow, so check that out. Link below. And yeah, we'll be back to do an updated demo and a chat about that. And he's going to bring his dev hardware, his Mega Drive, Mega CD combo. Can bring that round. We'll do a bit of a video for that. So yeah, that's something else to look forward to in 2017. And that is about it, guys. That is about me done and dusted. You should be all up to date. I don't know how long this video's gone on for. I don't even know if it's still recording because I'm using my iPhone. So hopefully it's not gone off, or someone's rung me and it's gone off, because sometimes that does happen. But you should be bang up to date now. So just to recap, Frank's doing fine. He's had a back operation. Very common for the breed. But he's had a back operation. He's doing great. Currently downstairs asleep in his little cage. He loves it. You know what? He loves it. We thought he'd hate it, but you can't get him out of it. We put like a little pillow in there and some blankets, and he just goes in and he just buries his head in the blankets, and he loves it. He loves going to sleep. Been on holiday, done Tanglewood, done some pickups, done some excellent gifts from Dave. I'm well chuffed for them, Dave. Well chuffed. What's to come in 2017? So that's about it, guys. So I think from me and my bottle of Coors, I think we'll leave it there. So until next time, guys, I'll see you on Cocker. See you on. Cheers.